and welcome to my snapshot update video, where I also inform you about stuff which I haven't seen that much in other videos yet. So let's begin. At first, one feature is if you kill a pig, you now also get the saddle back, which is absolutely awesome since saddle are still not craftable or anything, so they're relatively rare. Also you can get them from not from zombies, but from trading with villagers. And he is also Panda with me. Hi, Panda. And
hi.
yeah. And so I just will quickly go over the things I just also found out. So what is very cool as well, you know that in the new snapshots, if you spawn zombies, you will also sometimes get villager zombies. That's nothing new, and you will also sometimes get armor on the zombies. So there's a villager zombie, maybe you can get armored zombie as well. But there's something new about them, and so I'm just spawning some till I get something with the property I need. So you see, this guy here is having a shovel, but I actually wanted one with an armor. Yeah, but well, like if I can't get one now, it doesn't matter. They can spawn with armor and as shovels and stuff. And if you kill them, they drop it, which are just with a low chance. I think it's about 10%. But if you throw an item to a zombie and he grabs it, then he will actually always drop it on death. So let me just set the difficulty to 0 here to get rid of them.
I got one with armor over here.
Sorry.
Okay, he's gone.
Yeah. Also the other interesting fact is that when a zombie spawns, there's an exactly 25% chance that he is able to collect loot. So let's just make, for example, this guy doesn't collect items. Let's see when we get one. Oh, this one here is able to collect items. Let's kill the other ones. So he will collect everything we throw at him. So instant grabs the sword. Let's give him some armor. Don't know. Diamond armor. Yeah. Already wearing up, so he almost immediately grabs everything he gets, and that's only every 4th zombie. The others won't grab any armor at all, which is absolutely cool. And if I now kill him, he will also drop all of the armor again. But as I said, if they naturally spawn with any kind of armor or helmet or sword or anything, they will just rarely drop it. I don't know the exact number yet, but I think it's about 10%. So you also see that he takes a lot more hits than a normal one, and we got our armor back. And sorry, unfortunately I don't see, because I just collected it with creative mode, if it took any damage. But maybe let's just test it quickly. So we need another guy who is taking the armor. Anyone?
This one.
Okay. We got one. Let's kill the other ones. Okay. Let's see if the armor also takes durability damage. So give me a full set. Get some helmets, man. Okay, let's go. No, the set is completely fresh, so the armor doesn't take durability damage when the zombie wears it, which is also okay. I mean, you don't lose your armor when you give it to a zombie, you just have to kill him again. But we got a lot more numbers as well, so this is just the first one, which we tested with a lot of zombies in here, that every 4th zombie can actually grab armor and the others can't at all. But now let's go to the new skeleton withers, wither mobs. So what we found out is, if you get a spawn egg and spawn one of them, in the overworld you will always get skeletons. but in the nether you will get, with an 80% chance, you will get the nether wither skeletons, and with a 20% chance you will get the normal ones. And that's as the same as well for the natural spawning in the strongholds. So you actually sometimes get normal skeletons in the nether now. Well, they only spawn in fortresses, so that's also what we found out. That means that they only spawn on the tunnels and the hallways where a fortress is generated, and you can of course replace the blocks, but it's basically every time it's before a mob spawns, it checks if there was naturally a fortress generated at the new generation of the world by just checking the coordinates, because the algorithm for the nether fortress generation is independent from the rest of the world, so it just separately checks, okay, there is a way, and so you can spawn a blaze or whatever there. That means, yeah, it's pretty hard to build a farm there, because you have to stick your or put your farm inside the nether fortress. We are not exactly sure if it's possible at all, but we'll definitely try. And yeah, also these nether or wither skeletons can only spawn in the fortresses. Yeah, and what else? There are also new features, no more numbers we can tell you now, and that's about the drop rate of the wither skeletons, which is very interesting since you will need this for the wither mob itself. So I set up this little test thing here. Let me just quickly show how it's working. At the top here you just spawn in creative mode some skeletons and wither skeletons against the ceiling here. They drop down, the normal skeletons get sorted out because they are not fire resistant like the wither ones. Some of them stay up here because they swim enough. I can crush them to get rid of them, and down here the other ones collect. So we just get some black skeletons here. And I just put 300 in here and tested how many drops I got, and this is the result. So, and before I will just, you can of course count the numbers itself, but I already listed it here. So they the wither skeletons drop 0 to 2 bones, so on average exactly 1. They drop a coal with a 33% chance, so you get a coal every third black skeleton on average. Stone sword only 10%, and here's the number which I'm not sure about yet because I only tested 300, but it seems like they have only a 2% chance of actually dropping these skulls, which means that you have to kill 150 of these guys on average to craft one of the withers. And since they are spawning quite rarely only in the fortresses, this is a lot of work, unless you somehow manage to make it some kind of farmable, and we'll see if I can do something about it. But so far it seems like it's pretty hard to get the beacon block and the wither mob itself. Yeah, so that's about the skeleton mob. Let's see if we found anything else which we would like to show you. Okay guys, so let's also take a closer look at the wither. And what's interesting about him? Well, what kind of damage does he take? So you can of course punch him with your fist as soon as he is loaded up, so by now, and he is tracking the iron golem here. And as well, he can drown underwater. He doesn't take damage immediately from water, but he can actually drown underwater. Also, he doesn't take damage from lava, obviously, since it's a metamorph, and I should definitely get rid of him by now, maybe, because he's just missing out by everything here. I can't type and speak at the same time. Also interesting is that the balls he's shooting only have a power of 1, like gas fireballs, so they can't destroy iron blocks and stone and stuff, but only weak materials, while the shockwave he's emitting when he's getting damage around him can destroy everything beside bedrock, which I already said in the other video about the wither yet. And also there was one thing which I can't remember right now, but yeah, he's also attacking squids, which is pretty funny. I just recently found out because I tried to yeah, place him just in the in the ocean to see if he drowns and dies, but it's not that simple. He just flies up, and also every time he gets drowning damage, he just removes the water blocks around him, so he gets fresh air again, and therefore he takes less damage than he actually recovers, because he also recovers health over time. So you can't kill him by just drowning, but he gets drowning damage. Yeah, so that's most of the updates about the Wither, I guess. Also, we found out a pretty nice method to easily kill the Wither, because, well, you just have to find a certain structure in the bedrock, and that's all. Let me quickly show this. We got some bedrock here. So you have to, don't know, use some TNT or anything to test if you find this certain structure in the bedrock. Just to keep him, you just need 4 bedrocks with a hole in the center. That's all. Then go 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the others. Spawn a Wither in here. So, yeah, the Wither, you can do this in survival, of course. And I was on peaceful. And this guy cannot escape at all, because he can't destroy the blocks below and above him, and he can't destroy bedrock. So if I attack him, he will just destroy the blocks around here, but he will never be able to escape this. So you can just safely, don't know, kill him with a sword or anything. You can, of course, now build, since he can only attack with the balls, yeah, some iron or any other resistance blocks around this, and easily kill him. And it even gets better if you are lucky enough to find a certain structure where you got this hole here, which has to be at the very bottom of the map, and as well a bedrock just at one level below, just like this. So it can obviously, these blocks can be occupied as well. You just need to be able to craft a Wither within this space here, so it can basically look like be a hole looking like this. Then he actually spawns and suffocates immediately and dies after a few minutes. Let me just quickly show this. So obviously this is pretty rare structure to find, but maybe you find it after a few minutes. And also it's important to put another block here, which I forgot now. He can now escape, unfortunately. You have to put another block on the bedrock here. Let me see if I can quickly do this, because now he can just fly up, because he's partially stuck in the block. One moment. And meanwhile he's dying. Okay. That was stupid. Okay, so now he is kept in there, and he will also drop the nether star if he dies from any natural damage. You don't have to kill him manually. You can also try to get rid of the other one meanwhile, and yeah, so if you are lucky enough to find such a structure in the bedrock, which might take a while to find, I don't know, but it's definitely possible, you can just spawn him there and auto kill him without any without having any fear of destroying half of your world or dying several times. Yeah, so I accidentally freed him here, but doesn't matter. Yeah, and the other guy, as I said, it takes a little while if you try to kill him with suffocation damage, but after some minutes he's dead. Yeah, it's awesome, I think, at least. And also if the nether star drops down there, you can easily get it with an ender pearl, of course, if the hole is too small to fit through yourself. And yeah, that's I think that's all I wanted to show you guys now. There are, of course, probably a lot more stuff which I didn't discover yet, but I guess there are so many update videos here, so you can just check out all the videos and see if you can find new and interesting stuff. And so see you later, and goodbye.